So, The Division, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Season Pass, and then I'm going to show off some funny glitches that I experienced in The Division. So, to start off, The Division, it was a fun experience. I really enjoyed the beta. But the Season Pass has got me very weary of this game. So, it's got me weary because of Destiny. The Division is a lot like Destiny in the MMORPG sort of game that it's being made out to be, and it kind of is, except in The Division, yeah, more you can explore more than in Destiny, which is kind of funny. So anyways, the Season Pass, I feel like with the Season Pass, players who don't buy the DLC will be left behind, because it's rumored to be 2 paid expansions, which will probably increase level cap and add new weapons, sort of like Destiny, and it will leave the players who don't buy the DLC behind. It will leave them behind, and they'll separate the fan base. They'll separate the player base, and most likely the people who don't buy the DLC will no longer be playing the game, because they will be underleveled, they will be underpowered, and everybody who bought it is going to have higher level weapons and be pretty much overpowered to the lower base players anyways. And that is not good. That is not good at all. Another thing that bothers me about the DLC, or the Season Pass, is the fact that it's $40, there's most likely going to be 2 paid expansions, and they were pre-planned, plus there's only 10 story missions in the Division. From what I've gathered, there's only 10 story missions from videos I've watched and news outlets. There's only 10 story missions. So, there's another thing that scares me. With 10 story missions and most likely 2 paid expansions, they may sell the rest of the game in DLC, rather than giving it to you. So, they're most likely, the Division, the game, is going to end with a cliffhanger, or something like that, and then you're going to end up having to buy the rest of the story in DLC packs. Which bothers me a lot, because I would love to play through the game and have a blast, but if there's only 10 story missions, and it took me, like, 7 minutes or less to beat the first one, and I wasn't speedrunning through it or anything, I was just playing the mission like normal, and I beat it in 7 minutes, or under 7 minutes, somewhere around that time. That bothers me a lot, because if that's the length of what most of these story missions will be like, then the game's going to be over in maybe an hour or 2 hours. You don't do that. You do not do that shit. So, if the game is going to be, let's say it's 4 hours long because there's only 10 story missions, what I hope is that each story mission is sort of like chapter-based. Okay, so like there's 10 chapters, and that each chapter has, say, 5 missions within each chapter. I'll be fine with that. I will be completely fine with that, because it means that it will increase the length of the game. But if a mission is going to someone and talking to them, then that's bullshit. But I'll be fine as long as they have, like, little mini missions inside of what I hope is a chapter, rather than just one mission of go here, kill these guys, grab this, come back. Which is what I'm afraid most of the game's going to be like. So, the Season Pass will include cosmetic items, which I wouldn't buy anyways, because it's already been made, and you know that it's already been fucking made. Cosmetic items are going to be sold separately. You know they're going to be sold separately, for like $2, $3 or something like that. It's like, okay, I guess. Okay, as long as they're good cosmetic items, that's okay. But don't overcharge them for like $5 for a hat. Don't do that. So, yeah, of course, that really, really bothers me. Now, on to something that I really thought art was funny and really stupid at the same time, was the fact that you can't loot Dark Zone chests. I don't know what happened, but I just couldn't loot them after I leveled up once. Like, I leveled up to the required level to open the chest, and then I couldn't open any of them ever again unless I was lagging. Really, I had to lag, and then I had to constantly spam pulse in order to somehow break the barrier around the chest and allow me to open it. Like, you have to be lagging really, really badly in order to do it. So I basically just, whenever I wanted to open something, I had to stretch my bandwidth so thin, that I could actually open the fucking chests. It's really stupid, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be streaming the beta tomorrow. I don't have a preset time, but if you'd like to check out the stream, I will leave my channel link in the description. Thank you all for watching.